Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball. David Price. For us on him, Danny. This evening.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpire.
About his balls and strikes, because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop, Jung-Ho.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. To short. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
McCutchen.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now, game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off, and they will tag him out between first and second. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Harrison is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
25, Gregory Polanco.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Here's David Freese to stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's John Jaso now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Price ready with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Here comes the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. For Ramirez, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Third baseman, Pablo.
Into the windup and the pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You tell everybody that one.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right to nothing.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Mookie Betts. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Out of here and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. High pop up. Juego is under it near the mound. And the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Pirates nothing. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pablo Sandoval. His prior history versus this arm. He's gone just 2 for 13. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Harrison.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Price. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runner goes for second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Left. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like...
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, number 18.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting the
Here's the panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top 13-0. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gregory Polanco.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Price ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's John Jaso now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back on it at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A wave and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit out toward second. There to get it is Pedroia. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting,
here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mercer.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Batter, number 5.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Sandoval will put this one away for route number 1.
The batter, shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung-Ho Kang. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Boston's out in front, 14-3. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 15-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Ready for another chance? David Freese. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here's Price now on 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's John Jaso now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Polanco. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
McCutcheon is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First delivery to him on the way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. And it's off the green monster. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Cervelli.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1-1. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with...
Wasn't even close for ball 4. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Starling Marte. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Jung-Ho Kang is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, and they remain well behind. Juan Nicasio comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Nicasio.
So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kang is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Looking up is Marte. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but How about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. McCutchen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 23-3. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's David Freese to stand in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing. And a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with a
throw around to first, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
23-3 tonight.